is up? It is Stephanie from Sticker Insanity or Mommy's Beautiful Insanity, both, all of the above. I wanted to do like a first impression slash review slash, you know, on the Recollections planners. Also, I don't have my, I played with the idea, toyed back and forth whether I was actually going to get an Erin Condren planner this year or for next year, whatever you want to call it. I decided finally to go ahead and get one. I have a plan, kind of like a plan of attack for making sure I use it better next year. So hopefully you'll see some Plan With Me videos in my Erin Condren, but I don't have it yet, so I can't really compare the Recollections planner. There's a lot of chatter. I don't want to make this like a hate video or anything like that. I will tell you briefly, my quick opinion is that I do think that these planners are very, 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 very similar to the Erin Condren. We have a single income. I quit my job over a year ago to be able to stay home with my babies, so I understand looking for things that have a lower price point. So this is a good option for that. I'm not going to be mad at anybody for buying one of these if they want something similar to the Erin Condren for a cheaper price. Do I think Recollections copied the Erin Condren? I'm just gonna not have an opinion on that. But yeah, I mean, obviously I have one. I have mine from last year. I ended up using this for pen only. I'm gonna compare the differences between the old Recollections planner from last year to this year. So if you are, sorry, I just shook the camera. If you are a Recollections girl or guy, I've seen a lot more guys using planners lately. So I don't want to disclude you guys if you're a guy watching the video. Then this is going to show you, if you haven't seen yet, the differences between the old one and the new one. So this was mine from last year. And last year they did, it was just 2017, so it went from January through December. There it is. So it was just the year. And this year they started in July, and then they go through December of next year. I can show you that right here. So there's December. Last year's planner to this year's is obviously, it's thicker because there's more of the year in the planner. I was watching someone else's video and they were talking about the coils, and to me in the video they look the same, but they're definitely not. The planner from this year, the coil is a lot bigger. So as far as the insides go, you just have the two different covers. The colors are a little bit different. Last year, there's different different colors. I believe the way they do it is every planner that's a specific layout. So like since this one is the horizontal, all the horizontal planners have the exact same color tabs in them. There's not an option for different color tabs. And then there's the vertical, and that has a different color scheme in its tabs as well. So the tabs are a little bit different color. Loved the color scheme for this, for the planner from last year. I really like these colors. And this was my pen only planner, so it was kind of nice to have color. In my EC, I always get neutral because I like to use stickers and I don't want to have to cover it all up. So the first page is the calendar, and this one is a little bit more simple. So this is from last year. It has some color on it. The font is different, and then this year's is just more neutral black. I really wish that the Recollections had a neutral option. So my channel is super small, so I seriously doubt this is gonna happen, but Recollections, if you watch it, you guys need to get on that neutral, because I know that there's a lot more people that would buy the Recollections planner if there was a neutral option. So, and then you have contacts, which I never use that kind of stuff in my planner. On the planner from last year, they had contacts, and then they had an important dates page in the front and a notes page on the back. The new one doesn't have that. And then look at how cute this page is. It's like little confetti, like watercolor confetti. So on the new planner, see, make sure you can see them both. So on the old planner, the color went all the way across the top and went into the rings, and that was something that I didn't love, because if I did decide that I wanted to use this with stickers, I wasn't going to be able to cover that up, and so there would be color peeking out of the side that may not necessarily match with my color scheme. So I love that on the new ones they made it a lot smaller. It's just a little box. Well, it's kind of a big box, but you get the point. It doesn't go all the way to the edge is the point. So you can cover that up with a sticker really easily. So that's nice. And then they also, another big thing I noticed that they changed is on the old ones, the monthly went from Sunday to Wednesday, and there was nothing over here on the side. And in the new ones, the first page goes from Sunday to Tuesday, and they moved the notes section over here. So on the old one, you can see the notes section is on the right side of the page. I do like the idea of having these here. I don't think, if I remember correctly, at least from looking at my old Erin Condren, I believe that their notes section is on the right side, so that might make stickers for monthly stickers a little bit more difficult for you for these top strips up here, but it's not too hard. You can just slice, you know, right there and move the Wednesday over. I've had actually people do that with some of my inserts. I make inserts for the pocket size So Much Crafting inserts for the monthly, and I've seen people who use different inserts that have the days of the week different use my stickers for that, and they just cut it and move it over. So it's not a big deal. It's not something that you would have to do like a whole lot of work to make it happen. But there's a lot more color here. These are more simple here. I kind of feel like they may have designed, even though it's not a neutral planner, it kind of seems like maybe they designed it more with the idea that people do want to be able to cover these up with stickers and make their own color scheme, so they didn't want to have too much color touching the edges. They do still have this box here that comes all the way to the edge. Two of the other big differences I noticed right away were the lines that go down the middle in between the boxes. In the old planner, they are solid lines, you can see. And then in the new planner, and they're not solid lines, they're they're dotted, sorry. I thought they were dotted, and then for some reason right now at an angle they looked more like they were dashes, but they're dots, they're little dots. On the old planners, there was a strip of color at the bottom, again a color that went all the way to the edge of the paper, which made it hard to cover with stickers. And then oh my gosh, there's like dog hair everywhere in here, sorry guys, I have dogs. If you have dogs, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, there's a strip of color at the bottom, and it went all the way to the edge, so you know your sticker had to go all the way to the edge if you wanted to cover up the color to match your sticker kit. And in the new ones, it's a dotted line and then lines underneath that, so you could use that. I feel like maybe a little bit more functional if you wanted to write something down there, make a list down there, or if you did just want to use it like an Erin Condren sticker kit, you would be able to cover that up with the bottom washi a lot easier without having color sticking out on the bottom. But it seems pretty, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but the pages seem like pretty easy to flip. Does that make sense? The pages turn easily. All the pages are like sticking together. Not all of them. A lot of them. I've pulled a lot of them apart, but the pages, they're sticking right here in the, like where they're punched, that I'm worried. Now I can't find any pages that are stuck together, so I definitely look like a liar, pants on fire. The only reason it bothers me is because I'm worried, here we go. Yeah, so I mean, I'm worried that the pages are gonna rip, but I mean, I pulled that one apart and they didn't rip, so I don't think, yeah, they didn't rip. I mean, it's not a huge issue, it's just that, I lied. First page rip. So this one ripped, I don't know if you'll be able to see that on camera right in there. 2 spots ripped just a little bit right there when I pulled that one apart. So again, I mean, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. It's a little tiny torn piece on the edge here. If it was like the whole thing was tearing, that would be obviously an issue. But again, like I said in the beginning, these are cheaper than the Erin Condren. So I mean, personally, I usually expect the quality of an item to kind of go along with the price. Obviously, if you're spending little to nothing on something, the quality is not going to be top of the line. And then if you're spending a ton on something, then your quality is going to be a lot better, or should be, in my personal opinion. I know that there have been some issues with that with the Erin Condren. I think I did say I decided to order it, but I don't have it yet. So I'll do an unboxing like everyone else does when I get mine and see. I am not looking for issues. I'm hoping for it to be fine. I would love for it to be fine. That would be my preference. But, and I ordered obviously after the big rush, so cross your fingers, ladies, that when it comes, it's good. So the back is the note section. There's a couple pages of notes in the old one, and then there is grid paper. I didn't use this. I'm trying really hard to be like as efficient as possible this year, and I really want to like really get my use out of that planner. On the old planner is smaller. The grid boxes on the new one are a little bit bigger. So there's a few pages of the graph paper, and then you get to the stickers. And oh, this one has, okay, so on the new planner, it goes straight from the grid paper to the stickers. On the old planner, there is a couple of blank pages. I also was going to talk about paper really quick. Let me see if the paper feels the same. This paper is really thick, guys. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place with this this is a new tripod. My other tripod broke, and I'm still trying to kind of navigate around things. I could be wrong. Go watch some other YouTube videos. I feel like the paper in the old one feels thicker to me. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the paper in the old planner is thicker, so that's gonna definitely affect the pens and markers, and if you use mixed media and such. It's still decently thick, but it feels thinner than that paper. I'm pretty sure it is. I like the stickers better in the old one. I like the color scheme here better. I think I liked the color scheme in general in the old one better. This one has happy hour in it, and the old one does not. There's some events. Let's see, party time is in the old one. Concert and wedding, big day, and night out. None of those were in the old one. So these ones are more general. They say just appointment in general. So you can kind of use them for whatever you want. This is what they look like in the old one. Again, that same color scheme, blue, purple, pink, red. A lot of this is very similar. It looks like they kind of just changed out the color scheme mostly. It's not to a T, but the dots are smaller in the old one. No, lies. The dots are bigger in the old one. This is the old one. YouTubers will lie to you, don't listen to them. I'm just kidding. Again, it's very similar. It has a lot of the same stuff. These were vacation stickers down here. I just used them, but that's the same here. So most of these are kind of the same Oh, if you're a YouTuber, don't get mad at me for saying YouTubers lie. I was totally just joking because I just said a lie. I feel like I should cut that out of the video now. It was seriously a joke, so please don't get mad at me and hate me and give me thumbs down and say bad things about me. I was just joking about myself. I'm sorry. And then the last sheet of stickers in both of them has the emojis. I like this color better. I think these ones are cuter in the new one. And then you have doctor stickers, cars, cameras, balloons, just like in the other one, payday stickers. And then you have a pocket in both, little folder with pocket. And then the last page is your little zipper pouch. There's one in the old one, and there's one in the new one. And then another difference, the pouch. Maybe not. I don't know. The pouch feels a little bit more floppy. Yeah. This pouch is more floppy. Oh, my cover's broken. Boo. I didn't notice that before. I don't know if that was like that in the store or if that happened after I got home, but oh, it's not broken, it's just bent. Anywho. So this too, I didn't notice this. The inside cover is just the back, the plain back. But the back cover on the inside has a little, I don't know what to call this. It's like a dashboard that you can write on, like the Erin Condren one, but it's in the back of the planner, which is kind of interesting. I don't know, that's kind of weird. Why are my coils all messed up? Oh, so my back cover is not on right. It's off by a punch. Cool. Let me just fix that real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, we're all fixed. So anyway, this is in the back, which I think is a little bit odd to me. I feel like I would prefer stay on cover. I would prefer to have this in the front, I think, but I mean, who am I to say, because I didn't use that part in my planner, my Erin Condren from last year, so this coil's killing me. All right, there isn't one of those in the old planner. So there's the cover, the inside of the back cover just has the design on it, and then the inside of the front cover again just with the design. I mean, you would still write on this if you wrote on it with like a darker color. I feel like maybe I was a little bit all over the place in this video, but I kind of feel like maybe I might say that in all my videos. So maybe I'm always all over the place. So that is that. I do really like these planners, I'm not gonna lie. I really like them. I don't know how much I'm going to use this one because I decided that I am really going to try hard to make sure I use my Erin Condren this year since I spent the money on it. I will probably end up using this at least a few times to show some of my kits and how well they fit in the Recollections planner. Oh my gosh, this dashboard is so cute. I love it. Anyway, yeah, this video is way too long already, but I really like these planners. If you are interested in them, you should definitely go out and grab one at Michael's. They are roughly, oh God. Oh, this one's more stuck than any of them have been. This one's tearing. Oh, that was bad. That was painful. This one tore a lot. This one tore a lot. Oh, okay. So yeah, there's that. That one tore. Anyway, these, I believe they're roughly $14 to $15 usually, because what happens is they're marked at $30, but Michael's always, like almost always, has coupons. These planners are on sale a lot. So when I got this, it wasn't a coupon that I had, well, I think I used a coupon too, actually. This was 40% off, the planner was on sale, and then I used a 20% off coupon on top of that. So I think I got mine for like $11, which is a really, really good price for this planner, because this is a nice planner. Really, the only thing that I don't like is the pages sticking together. That's the only downside for me, to be honest. There are other things that I could change if I would change if I could, but quality-wise, the only thing that I'm not a big fan of is the pages sticking together. Other than that, quality-wise, this is a really nice planner, and especially for, if you can get it around $15, that's a great price. And they have a bunch of other ones. They have recipe ones, I believe. There's a fitness one. I think there's a spiritual, I don't know what it's called. Maybe a spiritual planner. I'm not sure. I don't know. But they have several different kinds. They also have the horizontal one. Oh, and they have an hourly this year too. I don't believe they had an hourly last year. So go to Michael's and check them out if that's something you're interested in. Especially if you've been wanting an Erin Condren, but just can't bring yourself to spend the money on it. Go check out one of these. And see if you like it. If you do have a Recollections planner, let me know also down in the comments if you like yours, if you plan on getting another one, if you already got another one. Yeah, so that's it. Final thoughts, say do it. Thumbs up on this planner. I think it's a good planner. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.